Hallo, ihr wunderbaren Menschen in meinem Internet drinne. Das ist auf gar keinen Fall der zweite Take für den Folgenstart. Schön, dass ihr alle da seid. Hallo Lukas, hallo Skoll, hallo Ella, hi everyone. Wir gehen rein in Beacon Pines, nachdem wir mit Strange Antiquities fertig waren. Gerade war ein bisschen Technikchaos und dann habe ich aus Versehen das Spiel geschlossen. Jetzt haben wir nochmal neu angefangen, damit sich das auf YouTube niemand geben muss hinterher. Und jetzt sollte auch das mit der Lautstärke einigermaßen passen, ansonsten können wir da gleich nochmal nachjustieren. Wir gehen rein zum ersten Mal. Oh, little guy.
Dear Reader,
Jetzt war sehr leise. Oder ist es nur bei mir?
allow me to introduce you to my book.
Nee, jetzt ist die Stimme aber eindeutig zu leise.
Mom.
Oder ist nochmal so.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Gebt gerne nochmal Feedback im Chat, jetzt während wir hier so durchskippen, ob es besser wird.
You may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature.
Der Wind ist so laut. Moment. Das ist halt Special Effects, das ist ja nicht wirklich Musik. Special Effects kann ich nicht. Das geht bestimmt gleich weg mit dem Wind.
The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Voice-Over könnte noch ein Mühe lauter, dann hätte ich perfekt. Okay, das ist jetzt halt ein bisschen...
Mom.
Dann mach Text-Volume mal gleich hinterher, weil das wird ja dann auch kommen, auch wenn man den nicht wirklich verstehen muss. Okay, let's try.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Yes, you are special.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
Jetzt kann halt richtig losgehen hier. Chapter 1.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Oh, man sieht ihn walken.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Luca Van Horn, bester Name. Lukas, du bist quasi so halb im Spiel drin. Da fehlt nur ein Buchstabe. Ihm so die Finger verknotet, dass ich 4000 Anläufe gebraucht habe, um hätte zu schreiben. Oh, wow. Oh, look, it's us. We're in the book. We're so cute. Die Initialen sind sogar identisch, das ist halt wahr. Look at this little guy. With a cute forest shirt. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. No, warum fängt sie mit dem Gut Punch an? Hi Erik, hier bei Lurkstream, Mottoquote, mehr ist heute leider nicht drin. Quote, das ist kein Käse, das ist ein Stein. Was auch immer ich damit sagen wollte. Und danke für den Lurk und das Quote, Erik. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Why, Game? Ich möchte hier cute, cozy Abendbeschäftigung haben. Warum bist du so gemein und traurig? Game, why? Ja, ich weiß es auch nicht. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Oh no! Tränen im Auge. Warum? Oh, who's this? Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
What a precious boy. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered. And after I checked the pond. And climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Jason Derulo, wow. Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone to... Game, no! Warum denn? Warum sind denn alle Eltern tot? She's not gone. She's just... missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. He's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, er hat sich sogar so die Nase gesniffelt, weil er so sad war. What the fuck? Aber schön hier mit dem Blut. Oh, guck mal, die... Oh, das ist ja super cute, wenn ich hier durch den Löwenzahn laufe. Oh, er hat... Oh! Ich habe einen Charm gefunden. And I got tickled. Well, I am in love with this game. Immediately. Was ist denn hier los? Aber ich wollte eigentlich gerade sagen, wie schön ist es denn bitte, dass ich hier durch den Löwenzahn durchlaufen kann und dann die Samen wegfliegen und ich niesen muss. So, was ist jetzt der Tickle?
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Hier, Dickel, Dickel, Dickel. Aber wie cute ist denn das bitte? Hatschu! Das ist viel zu niedlich. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh! Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. Autistic icon. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the side when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay, wir haben unseren Quest bekommen. Das fühlt sich ein bisschen nach einer D&D Backstory an. Vater tot, Mutter verschollen und dann ein Abenteuer, das alles ändert. Oh ja. I'm here for it. Achso, ich muss wieder aufs Inventar gucken. Okay, ich habe jetzt hier die Quest. Nice.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
Oh.
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Teasing.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Wir brauchen noch eine Kindheitsfreundin, die eigentlich viel mehr eine weitere Buddy ist. Zumindest noch. Tickliger Granny? No. Maybe Granny tickles us.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Oh. Ha! Geil. Chillerino. Charm get. Cute. Wie er da runterfloppt. Oh mein Gott, ich liebe
Gran had
alles.
already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Okay, das Game rewardet einen auf jeden Fall, wenn man alles anguckt und alles andatscht. Das ist perfekt für mich.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Knickknacks? Jetzt habe ich Hunger. Wait, heißen Knickknacks Knickknacks wegen Knickknacks? Das wird... Das ist ein Satz, von dem ich auch nie dachte, dass ich ihn sagen würde.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator.
Ich glaube ja, aber andersrum.
Each labeled with the day of the week.
Also ich meinte, heißt der Snack so, weil es das Wort gibt. Nur um die Reihenfolge hier klar zu haben.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. Ein Junk Charm. Okay, ich kann das Wasser anmachen. Mal gucken, ob irgendwas kommt, wenn ich das zu lange anlaufen lasse, weil ich die Umwelt verpestere. Ich kann ja springen, Leute, guck mal. Hops.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Ja gut, dass das Wort älter ist, ist klar, aber ob die deswegen danach, ob das der Grund ist, warum die so heißen, das muss ja nicht zwingend zusammenhängen.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
A turning point?
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Oh no. Oh, weil da unsere Grandma ist. Ich bin doch noch gar nicht fertig
A
mit
sturdy
Exploring.
old wheelbarrow.
Kann ich erst noch wieder zurückgehen?
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
Ja, das will ich wohl meinen. Ich habe hier noch gar nicht alles angeguckt. Was ist, wenn mir ein relevanter Charm fehlt? Ich muss doch noch nach oben.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Oof, I'm sorry.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Aha! Noch ein Charm.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chillerino. Geil.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Gran hätte ruhig mal ins Elternzimmer ziehen können, auch wenn das emotional aufgeladen ist. Hüpf.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Okay, hier ist sonst nichts mehr. Na Juti, dann wollen wir mal raus zu Grandma. Erste Erkenntnisse. Deutsche Knickknacks, teilummantelte Nuss, sind was ganz anderes als englische Knickknacks, gepuffter Snack, der einen Rechtsstreit mit südafrikanischen Knickknacks hatte. Oha! Das ist ja... Was hat sich das
Luca
tun sich
knew
für
that if he
Abgründe
left
auf?
without telling Gran, it would be trouble.
Ups, ja, sorry, falsche Tür. Ich war von der Knickknack-Story abgelenkt.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Mhm. Kann man noch was lernen? Wobei, ein Beginner's Guide brauche ich nicht. Ist ja noch irgendwas anderes? Nein? Okay, Grammar Time. Hey Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Was für eine precious, stylish Grammar haben wir denn bitte? Ich gehe mal in den Lurk und schau Blackwater weiter. Ganz viel Spaß, Ella. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Oha. Oha. We're just gonna... Ah, geil. Jetzt kann ich hier Sachen... Und das finde ich ja mega geil vom Konzept. Je nachdem, welche Charms ich jetzt hier einsetze und überhaupt schon gefunden habe, ändert sich die Geschichte oder was. So Choose Your Own Adventure Style. Das ist ja mega gut. We will obviously chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
We could have pondered our orb. True. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Well, we stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Das kriegen wir hin.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Nice.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The what now?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Oh, sag mir bitte, dass man zurückgehen kann zu anderen Decisions. Das wäre ja richtig, richtig geil.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms,
Nice.
creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh,
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
okay. Then let's ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Shush. Okay, ciao. The orb, Grandma, we're pondering the orb. Oh, and Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Task, get into trouble with Rolo, geil. Das Spiel ist sehr nach meinem Geschmack auf jeden Fall. Wir sind kleine rebellische Kids. Oh, er ist schon richtig hyped. Come on. Woohoo! Oh Gott, ich liebe ihn. Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw a few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Yay, Schabernack, aber wirklich. Ich bin jetzt schon completely sold on this game, ehrlich gesagt.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. We have the backslide. Geil.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Oh no.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Okay, das wird ja auch irgendwas mit unserem Vater zu tun haben, wenn das auch 6 Jahre her ist. Kann ich mit irgendwem hier reden? Kann ich erstmal eine Rede halten? Hallo. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work, sagt er. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Okay. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess? Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Typischer Mayor. Hier sind so viele Leute, Halleluja. Who is this handsome hyena? Not to be a furry, but... Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Oh no, I hate him now.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Danke für den Code. Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. Das klingt ganz falsch, Mr. Sexy Hyena. Don't talk like that, please. What? I couldn't keep Rhoda away if I tried. Excellent. I don't trust this motherfucker. Sorry, Luca. Gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh now. The left side's a little low. Was war das für eine Achterbahn der Gefühle mit mir und dieser Person? Wir chillen einfach neben der Brücke oder was? Oh mein Gott, wir lehnen leisurely. Deswegen war das Symbol auch eine kleine Sonnenbrille. Wir können einfach hier cool hängen. Richtig und wichtig. Erstmal cool abhängen. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Oh, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Geil. Darf ich in dein Haus gehen? Nein, sad. You look like children. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it, or we pound ya. Yep. Oh my god, it's bullies. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every... Yeah, but... I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Don't be mean to the poor little bunny. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Wehe, der macht jetzt eine Umfrage mit uns. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Ich mach doch jetzt nicht deine Kack-Kundenumfrage. Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already? No, not customer feedback. Pete is part of the problem, ihr habt so recht. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. Es ist einfach, als würde man mit einem fucking KI-Chatbot reden. Der geht überhaupt nicht auf einen ein. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Das klingt halt schon so dystopisch, dieses und kultmäßige, dieses Our harvest awaits die ganze Zeit. Da ist doch irgendwas nicht ganz richtig. Ja, Rollo. Rollo Schmolo. Kann ich hier noch in dem Müll rumsuchen? Nein. Oh, harvest awaits, der Chat geht schon ab. Okay. Niemand hat mich gesehen. Wer bist denn du? Und was geht hier? Mission Control. Authorized personnel only. Organhändler 100%. Hey Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Da steht seit 6 Jahren. Sorry, der Vater ist seit 6 Jahren tot. Seit 6 Jahren wollte mir erzählen, dass da dieser räudige Holzgartenstuhl steht. Draußen. Und noch so aussieht. Also ein bisschen bemoost ist er ja, aber jetzt, nach 6 Jahren, fragt er ihn, ob er den Stuhl zurückhaben will. Ist sein Vater Scooter? If so, how much is the fish? Skull.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh, throwback. Hi, Dad. Oh, we're just a little guy with a long stick.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Oh no, tickle or junk. Okay, tickle is not a bait. Let's grab the junk, I guess.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Probably a lot of fish. Aber ich hab nichts anderes. Okay, ich kann auch irgendwo anders hingehen. Give it a good cast now. Okay, Dad. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Heh. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, Buckaroo. Buckaroo hat er gesagt. Ich muss wahrscheinlich tatsächlich einfach selber noch was tun. Ja. Das ist ja furchtbar. No, it snapped. Okay. Easy there, Buckaroo. Ich hasse, warum müssen mich Spiele immer fucking Angel-Minigames machen lassen? Why?
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could...
Why is it like this? Das ist frech. Das ist halt wirklich frech. Juhu! Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, whatever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Snitch! Ich kann da nicht mal hin und mir den angucken. Kann ich noch weiter angeln?
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist?
Ich frage mich, ob wir an die Angel gehangen werden, wenn Tickle ausgewählt ist. Hä? Es ist einfach nochmal der gleiche Schuh. Wir haben ihn wieder reingeworfen.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the
Oh,
hook.
a feather.
Good for skimming the surface.
Smart. A ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you I'd turn up. Hehe. Ducky! Gibt's den Duck Command noch? Ich glaube, mehr kann ich hier nicht machen, wa? Nee, das ist schon okay. Gab es überhaupt einen Duck? Ach, ich weiß, warum ich den gelöscht habe. People were involved. Es gibt nur noch Goose, glaube ich. Ah ja, der Goose-Command funktioniert noch sehr gut. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Okay. Wait. Ah, ich kann hier immer wieder zurückkommen und dann mit mehr Bait dahin gehen. Okay, weird. Das ist ein geiles Bauhaus, ey.
The boys had a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay, erstmal alles unten angucken. Da sind invisible walls. Da geht's runter.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aww. Rollo. Okay, Chillerino.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. Oh, he's crying again. Oh no. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember the time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around the decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Okay, ich liebe Rolo und seine Hyperaktivität. Fertilizerfabrik, super lost places, gib mir mal Feuerzeug. Ja, genau.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rolo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
I mean, might just be aliens. So, das kennen wir alles schon. Rolo ist da vorne, okay. Sieht ganz schön aus Puste aus. Oh no Gott, I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Oh, Rolo. Cute. The Beacon, Town Hall, and a coffee place.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean, oh my god. Hey, Miss Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Kann ich da reingehen in das Café? Kann ich hier hoch die Treppe? The cool kids are in the back. There's a very cute kid. Piper. Oh, hey Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Hey Zariel. Oh, Zariel. This is now Baldur's Gate. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Okay, hot. Ins Café rein darf ich aber nicht. Frech.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Ah, neuer Charm. Nice. Können wir hier rein? Auch nicht. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy. What's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy.
What?
This is an important turning point.
Oh, no.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Oh, no.
Have no fear. We can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling.
Oh, no.
Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well... not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up, I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo? Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here, lurking, uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
Danke für den Quartet.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Oh no. In the past, you found the best way to deal with it must be a little... That is not what's gonna help.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. Tickler, I want to see Luca fly. Ich kann halt leider nicht immer alle auswählen. Die scheinen immer nur für bestimmte Situationen geeignet zu sein. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Oh no. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, this person looks creepy as hell. What the fuck? This is some creepy doll shit, but it's also a squirrel. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Sie sagt einfach nope. Sharper Valentine, founder of Vegan Pines. Uncanny Valley Squirrel, aber wirklich. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
There. Indulgent. Na toll. Komme ich in die Town Hall rein, ist hier die Frage. Nope. nicht hier lang? Up at Dawn Newsstand. Bist du eine Fledermaus? Hey Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. No problem, it comes with the job. This is the cutest bed I have ever seen. Oh my god, with the bow and everything.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So, what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Adorable. Last Chance Diner. Guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay. Last Chance verpasst scheinbar. Okay, liegt hier noch irgendwas rum, was wir scavengen können? Kann ich irgendwas tun? Nope. There are invisible walls left and right. Front and center. Gehen wir erstmal hier runter. History Museum. Butts and bulbs. No touching. Play that funky watermelon bongo achievement. Play that funky music und smack charm. Yep, chaotic energy has been rewarded. Das Schild meinte wohl no. Touching. Ja, ich glaube auch. Hi Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver is not at his grocery stand. Oh, he's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hüpf. Hüpf. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know? When the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens. And they all worked for a mining company. And there was only one dirt road leading to town. And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Hinter irgendwo hin. Und das Museum dürfen wir auch nicht rein. Frech. Dann ab nach rechts. Nur 7, das macht es schwierig bei der Partnerschaftswahl. Ach, alle mit allen. Hey Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Nuncreed's Drugstore, Library. Ich würde dem gerne eigentlich...
knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Ich wollte doch nur dem Typen da hinterher rennen. Naja.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Ist das hier so ein Bücherverschenkeregal? Ich will alles. Oh, leider ist das viele Vorlesen immer schlecht für meine Gähnerei. Oh, guck mal, da oben ist ein Burp. Habt ihr den Burp gesehen neben dem Drugstore-Schild? Da oben ist ein Vogel in einem Nest. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
He's hitting on our grandma. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Leider ist das viele Vorlesen schlecht für mein... Oh, Bird! Laura 2026, having their priorities right. ADHD in a nutshell. $5 say he is buying the jam. $5 say he is doing anything else with that jam. A real fine woman. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Oh no. Ob der Hund im Labcoat da oben wohl eher in seiner Jugend ist? Ich möchte da oben zu der Burp. Warum kann ich nicht? Frech. Burp.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Naja, was ich jedenfalls eigentlich sagen wollte, ist, von den vielen Vorlesungen muss ich mehr gähnen. Vor allem, wenn ich müde bin. Case in point. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. I would never crunch on a bug. Mushrooms! No, ich wollte
The
noch nicht.
path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Die Pilze haben mich getrappt. Okay, no turning back now. Ich war noch nicht fertig mit umgucken. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Aha. That's 2.
1 more to go.
Oh.
The
Oh,
fence's
verdammt,
buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Ha!
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Ich bin so invested in diese Geschichte, ihr glaubt gar nicht. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Damn it, wir müssen zurück und mit Rolo
The
wiederkommen.
hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased.
Oh, no, we stepped in it.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
Okay, Umweltverschmutzung und deswegen schlechter Harvest. What's going on? Ich meine, die Bäume sehen hier auch ein bisschen spooky aus, ehrlich gesagt. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
excuse. Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Shit. This is a story about change, I guess. Wir haben nur den einen.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Ain't that the truth?
The end?
Oh no!
Probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you.
This really is a choose your own adventure type book, but as a computer game, I love it.
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Okay, war ein schöner Stream. Ciao!
Now, let's try something different.
Ah, wir können jetzt Shit benutzen beim Rendezvous with Roxy. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. Da sehe ich mich.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Ich muss das mal kurz screenshotten aus Gründen. Run all you want, you little traps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh! Nice. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. Okay, wer bist du, BWL Justus? One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Oh no, the shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Wer bist du, FBI-Agent oder was? Das gechippte Ohr, Baby, ja. Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Relatable. Oh no. Oh no. Is that the dad? Oh no, I hate him already. He's a wolf, right?
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Oh, it's the mother. Never mind. Speak of the devil. Oh, it's not a wolf. And it is not his father. Interesting look, though. Interesting. This is a game. Like, if you're a furry, this is the game. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Interesting. Sorry, Mr. Nightgreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Oh, sehr gut. Wir müssen uns nicht nochmal das Ganze mit der Großmutter anhören. Boy's got too much of his father in him. How dare you? You old creep. I win. Little help? I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. So klar. Why'd you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. Ich liebe Rollo. That's supervise. From a safe distance. Oh my god, wirklich. Whoa, you're a genius. I know, I've been here before. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. That's also really not how electric fences work.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh no. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. Oh my god, Rollo's amazing. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. Nope, dice. Won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasures. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Ah, just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Yeet. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. Was das für ein ekliges Geräusch? There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Walkie-talkies. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help's on the way. Amazing. Leave it to the kids. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh no. This is now a horror game. Na gut, dass der nicht so genau geguckt hat, der Dude. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down. Oh, he's taking out trash. Oh my god. No. Why does this look like a body? Why am I silent after this game?
Petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? Ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering? It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Oh no! Der wird den Arm in der Hand. Ah! Yeet. Der Chat auch am Auslassen. I am beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Frodo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. Yeah, that's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Oh no, the telephone. Why are the telephones in this game? Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Das ist ja hochmysteriös. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Born in a barn achievement, okay. Well, that was strange. That was strange indeed. La 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 la. Yes, Jam. Wenigstens in den Garten darf ich gehen. Das ist ja schon mal was. Was war das für ein mysteriöser Anruf? Warum dürfen wir das Haus nicht verlassen? Das ist ja boring as fuck hier. I'm a young child. I want to be...
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
On an adventure. Is that coming from upstairs? Bestimmt mein Walkie-Talkie. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, da wollte ich nicht lang. Hello? Rolo, is that you? The fuck? Over? Strange, okay. The fuck was that? Okay, ja, das ja, ich frage mich auch gerade. What? Who's knocking? Ich habe zu spät denken können, war das SOS in Morse? Ich habe nicht aufgepasst. Ich war zu sehr davon abgelenkt, darauf zu achten, was das nächste kommt. Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. Oh no, Rolo. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you? Aber Grandma hat gesagt, wir sollen nicht rausgehen. Naja, egal. Für Rollo gehen wir raus. Hey Bird, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Warum ist denn hier das Ding nicht richtig aufgehangen eigentlich? Weiß man nicht so genau. Ich gehe erstmal kurz angeln. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind. We can now use smack.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook.
Yeah, that's gonna work, sure.
Those things always get dirty anyway.
That's definitely gonna catch something. Ooh. Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pond bracelet. Prayer Beats, ja, ich habe auch gerade so Silk Song, is this you? Hey Jetson, have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this pond. Okay. Ihn auch noch fragen? Er schläft. Okay, er schläft diesmal wirklich. Ich will nicht mit der Person reden. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Oh, you could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. Important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me... Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. You joker. We're all a part of this together. You let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. This is so creepy. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. 10? Oh my god, this... my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? I need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weebwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weebwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weebwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Everything happens so much. Who's this lady? What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter back that... Now, where did she run off to? Okay, wir gehen einmal hoch zum Café, zu den beiden, die noch arbeiten. Ah. Die gar nicht da sind. Hi Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Rollo ADHD confirmed. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Das ist so ein geiler Meta-Kommentar dieses Spiels einfach. Hey, Ilsen. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Yes, wir können sit. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence. Oh,
we all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
10 out of 10 propaganda video. That was unhelpful. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. I had to. Okay. Dawn, du bist auch nachts unterwegs. Hey Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We're in Weepwood. Right by Valentine's Fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Okay. Okay, da ist man auch ready for the festival. Warum haben die alle ihre Dekorationen nicht richtig aufgehangen? Das macht mich wahnsinnig.
Jeff's hardware closed down about the effects of the foul when there are no crop.
So, Library ist jetzt offen.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
It's corn!
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent! Nice. Mich hat heute schon jemand als succulent bezeichnet.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Ich dachte, Sukkulenten gehören in Töpfe. Well, every pot needs its pan oder so ähnlich. Ich will noch nicht mit den Leuten reden, ich will in die Bücher gucken.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring. Ach, er weiß gar nicht, was gut für ihn ist.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hankatomic and the myriad of lesser, revered spin-offs.
Poke around the library. Nerd. 3 Ausrufezeichen. Achievement. I mean, of course. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hankatomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
The autism is strong in this game.
Making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Look at this cute autistic penguin boy. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Ooh! We can do the things now, we can do some cuckoo. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Bruce Lee move right there? Do you mean Bruce B move? Oh. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Ha, die Bunny-Kindheitsfreundin, ja. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up! What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. I gotta love her. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Flip Rolo, see where he falls. Yep. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. So, und bevor ich mich jetzt wieder von Mushrooms ablenken lasse, gehen wir nämlich erstmal nach rechts. Ah, nein, halt, stopp. Da war was zum Angucken. Hier, Bee.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. That is strange indeed. The fuck is this? The Valentine Manor, probably?
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Creepy old house.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
I'm guessing that is Rolo's house, maybe? Der hatte doch gesagt, dass die nah dran wohnen von der Plant. Fertilizer Plant. So, hier ist sonst nichts. Ich gehe gerade nochmal wegen der Bienen, das ist so komisch. Ich gehe gerade nochmal in die Library zurück und gucke, ob ich den Penguin Boy zu den Bienen befragen kann. I cannot. That's not how the game works. Okay, cool. Vielleicht hätte ich das gestern schon entdecken müssen dafür. Top, 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 top. Oh! Dang, they boarded up the way in. I doubt that's gonna work again. Aha!
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
What the fuck?
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh no. Poke it, dip it, lick it, spit it, die from it, and twist it, buzz it, bop it, bop it.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Mm-hmm. It seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Oh my god, this kid needs to be punched in the face so bad. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mum finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Gut, dass ich den Slap schon habe, ey.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the tickle. Oh my god, I'm gonna tickle the bully. Ich hätte lieber den Slap genommen, ehrlich gesagt, aber das geht scheinbar nicht. Do we have a hit option? Yeah, I wish.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Yep. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Tickle torture.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. Oh no. The goo got on the face. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Oh no. It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay, so she ran away. Not sure if that was the best option. Vielleicht hätten wir was anderes machen sollen. Okay, über den Goo können wir nicht rüberlaufen. Das ergibt Sinn. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Ja, gut, das war jetzt nicht überraschend. Looks old. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with grey hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's, Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rolo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
No. Rolo and I weren't just playing in Weewood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I wanna help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around, I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? I mean, what other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Okay, wait at the treehouse in case Rolo shows up. Das kriegen wir hin. Ist hier noch irgendwas, was ich nehmen kann? Ich kann einfach nur viel mit den Pilzen rumwerfen. Yeet. Okay, back to the treehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry? Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boys' antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? Was ist das für ein Hintergrundgeräusch? Warum ist es so intense? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Don't touch me. Dang it, boy, if there's something you know. Something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. I don't want to
Luca
tell him I
peered
don't
up at
trust him.
Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rolo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing. Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around, then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage, I think. I think it was a body. Sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said deep engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
He knows something. Oh no, he's in on it. I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh no! What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. What the fuck is
As Luca
going on?
pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
What?
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much.
Oh no.
The end.
What?
Wait. No. This isn't the end.
No.
I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Damn it. I need to go back and... Ich muss aufpassen, dass das Back nicht von mir wegläuft. Time to bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
I'm so invested, Leute. Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're bound to pound your fend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs. Dad?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Arr!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Nice, das ist doch viel besser. You jerk, my clothes are ruined, I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh no. I don't feel so good. Help! Oh no, this is cursed. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yep. Oh no. I'm repeating myself, but oh no, ja, ist halt wirklich so. Guten Abend, what the fuck? Herzlich willkommen zu this fun game. Hi, schön, dass du da bist. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rolo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rolo. You took the words out of my mouth. Well, fuck. Oh no. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Oh no. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I don't trust this hyena one bit. I guess all's well that ends well? I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. This is all fucked up.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Press X to doubt.
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Das klingt noch schlimmer als das Chapter 4, was wir davor hatten.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Oh Gott, ist unsere Großmutter jetzt auch noch verschwunden? Wir haben doch schon keine Eltern mehr. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Is that voice horny or was that just me? I mean, ja. Ja. Our grandma has disappeared. Send help? Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Da lag ein Buch im Garten, das Buch kennen wir schon. Das war das mit dem Gartentipps und so. It turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Yeet.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass.
What?
"We're fishing with bees?"
Sure.
Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb.
What the fuck is this game?
Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over.
Was?
Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal."
Was passiert hier?
The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. never was. Dad, we have to go. Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run. The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out.
What the fuck?
A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Da sind meine Träume ja nichts gegen.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rolo? Okay, I stand corrected. Whatever this is, it's not horny. Well, es variiert sehr. Wir hatten schon Spooky, wir hatten Bratty, wir hatten Horny, wir hatten Kicking, wir hatten all the things.
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... For now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. Ausrufezeichen. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Frodo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Ja, das ist bestimmt so, wie das funktioniert. Auch, wo ist unsere Grandma? Und warum ist sie immer noch nicht zu Hause? Und warum reden wir da nicht drüber?
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching.
What the fuck?
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh. So, we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by whilst the danger persists. Refuse? It's me. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Ares Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Sparkplug? Are you sure? Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Was hat denn unsere Grandma bitte für Aufträge? Und warum ist sie kurz stehen geblieben? Hat sie gemerkt, dass wir hier sind? Gran, why are you meeting with Miss Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? What the fuck? Achso, es ist unsere Fledermausfreundin. Hey, Luca! Gah! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stay out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Das ist alles creepy as fuck. Warum sind hier nachts überhaupt so viele Leute unterwegs? Und warum leuchtet es grün bei dem komischen Fertilizer Company Laden? Erstmal kurz cool anlehnen, richtig und wichtig. Dieser Zoom-In auch einfach, okay. Jetzt läuft doch über die Brücke hier. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Okay, die haben bestimmt irgendwas mit dem Memory Shield gemacht. Sind wir eigentlich schon mal hier lang gelaufen? Achso, hier geht nicht lang. Sad. Okay, ich darf natürlich nicht hier rein. Schade. I'd better hurry up to the treehouse. Yeah, I'm trying. Ich erinnere mich nur nicht mehr, wo ich hin muss. Ach da, ja. Haben wir eine neue Bait? Können wir kurz in die Vergangenheit reisen? Und mit unserem toten Vater fischen gehen? Oh yes. Okay, das haben wir. Klingen.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Hey, you never know.
Hier, Fischi. Habe ich mal erwähnt, dass ich diese Fishing-Games in Spielen hasse? Ich kann es halt auch nicht machen. Was ist das? It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. What's that for? Applicant, Valentine Estate. Ooh. Good. Mysterious. Was ist hier los? Hydrate or die straight? Okay, ich muss mir kurz Wasser nachschenken. Moment. Dann kann ich auch hydraten. Und strecken soll ich mich auch. Das kriege ich hin. Ich wollte eigentlich gar nicht so lange machen. Achtung, Knack. Aber ich bin gerade so invested in diese Story. Ich kann jetzt noch nicht aufhören. Müssen wir durch alle. Was habe ich denn noch? Ich habe noch Struggle. I mean, Ich habe viele Struggles.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Are you saying you want me to go deep? Na, was ist diesmal? Kann es besser sein als die Rubber Duck? Probably not. A message in a bottle. Mellis 80 proof whiskey. A hard liqueur for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Hey, da war doch Papier drin, oder nicht? I'm very confused. So mehr hatten wir gerade nicht mehr, ne? Ne, okay. Ja.
Luca gently bit
Ja, nein, ich
for
wollte
skim.
nichts. Ja, ciao. Ich konnte nicht nichts auswählen. Okay, ab ins Treehouse. Why is there light on? Rolo? Rolo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were right. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? What the fuck? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you... Oh my god, das ist der Bully von vorhin bestimmt. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Oh no! I'm a monster! And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? I mean, let's be real. Du warst der Bully, der über meine toten Eltern gelästert hat. So, there's that. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weewood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rolo? It's not safe, Luca. Rolo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards! What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. Oh no, sind die Leute mit der Customer Service Umfrage. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Oh my god, die sind so creepy. Dum 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 dum. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh my god, why is there so many? Das waren nur 2 anfangs. Warum sehen die alle gleich aus? Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Das ist einfach the stuff of my nightmares. Verfolgt werden von Zufriedenheitsumfragen. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course, of course, of course, of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
The MCDC?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Of course. Was auch sonst?
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward.
Oh no.
A warm smile on his face.
I never trusted him. Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What is wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is! Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie! That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
We knew he was a bad guy the very moment Laura called him hot. How dare you? Es ist leider zu wahr. Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. The skull is not wrong. I mean, what? And who wants that? Who wants a sore throat? I mean, not me.
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Oh, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Okay, Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight! Yes! Bruce Lee move, let's go.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Frodo sends his regards. Ist das so klar? Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this. If this not turns into not, yes.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
No!
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Ich hatte ja nur die Fight Option, was willst du von mir?
Let's put a pin in this, for now.
Damn it. Aha, wir können hier noch was anderes machen. Welche Entscheidung war das? Oh, ja, da hatten wir am Anfang noch nichts anderes. Als er... Ah, das ist ganz vom Anfang, als wir alleine zu dem Tatort gegangen sind und reingedragt wurden. This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle.
Ich liebe
Luca
den
could
Modus.
hear a machine humming somewhere nearby.
Ich finde das mega gut. Also ich mag sowieso diese Choose Your Own Adventure Books, aber ich finde das als Computerspielidee halt mega witzig und dass man dann so easy auch hin und her springen kann und sich die Geschichte ständig weiterentwickelt. Und man muss ja auch erst in die falsche Richtung gehen, um wiederum Sachen zu bekommen, die man dann in den vorherigen Iterationen nutzen kann. Ich liebe das.
He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Lucas swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay, so wir sind wieder zurück an dem Morgen, wo wir eigentlich jetzt den Telefonanruf reinkriegen würden, dass Luca verschwunden ist. Und könnten an der Stelle weitermachen. Ich würde allerdings mit Blick auf die Uhrzeit sagen, dass das ein guter Punkt ist, jetzt einen Cut zu machen und die Folge zu beenden, weil wir jetzt ja quasi ein ganzes Stück Story wieder neu nachspielen müssen in unterschiedlicher Ausprägung, um zu gucken, ob wir diesmal bei einem guten Ende ankommen oder ob wir immer noch auf dem Holzweg sind. Das war doch aber mega und hat ganz viel Spaß gemacht für Folge 1. Deswegen ist hier für YouTube auf jeden Fall schon mal Schluss und ich bedanke mich ganz herzlich fürs Zuschauen.